Welcome back. If it has been a really long time since you've been out on a bike ride, do not worry. There is still plenty of time to get ready for the Closer to Free ride.
This story is for you. NBC Connecticut is a proud media sponsor of the event. And this week, our Kyle Jones spoke with a rider who, would you believe, hadn't been on a bike since she was 10 years old. Well, she hopped on a bike and decided to do 100 miles 2 months later.
The last time I rode a bike was when I was 10 years old. I fell off the bike and I never got back on it again.
That was until she was inspired to get back on while watching the Tour de France.
Out of nowhere, I saw an advertisement for Closer to Free ride, and I was like, I am going to do this ride. I'm going to sign up to do the 100 miles.
And that was in 2021 when Closer to Free went virtual.
Riding by the water, the ebbing and flow of the waves actually bring peace, that calm, that serenity.
The now avid cyclist says her first ride was a long one.
5 hours and 57 minutes, and I remember every single second of it.
She thought it was a good way to get active when everyone was not. Plus, she says it was a worthy cause. Her dad's wife was treated at Smilow Cancer Hospital in 2012. She says the Closer to Free ride shows support for patients and staff at Smilow and Yale Cancer Center.
That we care, the people who go out and fundraise also care.
All of the money raised in Closer to Free stays local for research, treatment, and support. And Renee says that she's taking it up a gear this year.
My goal this year is to raise $1,500, so every year I go up $500.
Like Michael that we spoke to earlier this month, Renee is a solo rider this year. She says it helps her focus on the reason why she's out there.
Mentally, physically, and emotionally as well, to be connected to those who have lost someone, who is going through treatment, and those who have recovered as well.
And like many riders, the hardest part of the ride for Renee is coming face to face with that reality during the opening ceremony. She says it was an emotional moment.
And the love, the energy that everyone felt during that time was for me so touching, and that was the most difficult. The first time I literally had tears running down my face.
So now the once reluctant rider, inspired by the Tour de France and encouraged by the loss of a family member and a friend's mother, will set out once again to make a difference.
It's all about hope, it's all about courage, and it's all about commitment.
In Milford, Kyle Jones, NBC Connecticut News.
Now, Connecticut's most accurate forecast, certified by WeatherRate.